I want you to tell us exactly what happened, and I want you to tell us just in your own words. Now, there's a lot of noise out here, so please speak up.
I still can't believe it. I mean, there was this blue van, and it just came after me, that's all, for no reason.
What do you mean, came after you?
Well, I wanted to get off down at the Van Nuys Boulevard exit, and I'm doing this Barnaby Jones, and I had an 8 o'clock call. Anyway, I tried to get off at the exit, and this van cut me off. I cut in front of him, and he went crazy. I mean, I've never seen anybody drive like that before. And, anyway, he cut me off at the exit, and then he ran me off the road. He was trying to kill me. I know he was. I mean, one of those officers over there, he said that if I hadn't hit it at an angle, I would have been dead.
What makes you think he was trying to kill you?
Well, it was the way he drove. I mean, nobody's ever driven like that. It's like some kind of a wild animal after you. Well, it was a car.
Thank you, Becky. This is Ace Durham on the Ventura Freeway.
Thanks, Paul. You can kill it.
Oh, Ace, you're so sweet.
I believed her.
I don't know. Did you talk to any witnesses?
Couple. They weren't much help. They both said that both cars were driving erratically. She says you had to have been there.
Oh, come on, Ace. The girl's in show business. That's probably the biggest piece of film she's ever done in her life. You know, she wasn't too shook up to mention her part in Barnaby Jones.
But what if she's right?
But what if she's single?
Oh.
Get her phone number, Ace?
All right. All right.
You have all the fun.
Something about it.
Yep.
Hello, Ray? Remember the automobile special we did for the network?
Yeah, I remember. What about it?
Do you still have that film?
Oh, I'm sure we do. You want to run it?
Could I? I want to see if I'm right about something.
It's no accident, I think, that the women's liberation movement started in this country where the automobile is so accessible. The fact is, the family car has given women the mobility to act on their goals.
Dr. Glass, don't you find that rather ungrateful of you?
No, I don't think so.
There you have it, Ray Jeffries, on location in Los Angeles, KTNS News. That the automobile offers an acceptable avenue for otherwise pent-up hostilities. But there is evidence that this hostility is on the rise. In the words of Patrolman Cassidy, we used to have highway courtesy. Today, we have highway rudeness. Consider the experience of a Southern California tennis pro on what is probably the nation's most sophisticated freeway system.
This is it. I was heading north on the Hollywood freeway, and I realized that I had missed the exit I wanted. I was heading back to the club here. There was this black van came up alongside me, and he pushed me off the freeway. Just forced me off the freeway, and my car turned over once, and I was lucky I wasn't killed. And I'm sure that's what he was trying to do, only because I tried to cut in front of him. And it wasn't as if I didn't signal in time. I never saw anybody drive like that, like some kind of a demon. And, you know, I couldn't see him, but I knew he hated me. Hated me for no reason at all.
You still have her name and address on the files, don't you?
Yes, Lynn something or another.
Miss Clausen, we appreciate your interest, but I think we're talking about two separate incidents that have no connection.
Lieutenant Haller, I called Becky. They both said positively that van had one-way glass.
But Lynn Bernheimer told the investigating officer the van was black.
But look at the way the two attacks happened.
Attacks is your word, not ours.
In both instances, then, okay? The women were trying to get off the freeway, pulled in front of the van.
A van.
All right, a van. Then proceeded to prevent them from taking the off-ramp they were headed for, and then went on to force them both off the road.
Well, that's what those two ladies said. We have witnesses who weren't so sure. And remember that Lynn Bernheimer's accident happened almost 6 months ago. I mean, her memory has to be hazy now. And Miss Lyons is, she's an actress.
Oh, wait, but it happened. I mean, it did happen. That's a matter of record.
Something happened, I grant you that.
What about the way the two women felt? They both felt the same way, and they both talked about the attack the same way. The way he drove, there was something so frightening about the way he drove. And they both said the same thing. They were both absolutely certain that this man was trying to kill them. Doesn't that count for anything?
Not for much, I'm afraid. We cannot investigate a feeling.
So does that mean you're just going to ignore the whole thing?
We're not going to ignore anything, Miss Clausen. Nothing.
All right, Lieutenant. What are you going to do about it?
You used to be news writer for KTNS.
Yes.
Well, then this job here must represent a big step forward for you. Now, look, I can understand you're looking for a hot story that'll help you along in a new situation. I can understand that, but believe me, this is not it.
Is that what you think I'm trying to do? I want to see him.
Mrs. Guston?
I've never seen anyone drive like that.
Honey, maybe you shouldn't talk right now. Miss Clausen can come back a little later.
No. No. Because I won't be here. I want him put away.
Honey, don't talk like that. Of course you're gonna be here. If you think I'm gonna let you get away from me, you're crazy.
Andy, I've seen enough burn cases. I know ones that don't make it. Can't remember more.
But the van definitely had the one-way glass.
Oh, yeah. Music. Did I say about the music?
Music? What kind of music? Mrs. Guston, where was the music coming from?
The van. It was country. A fiddler. It's a crazy kind. It sounded like he was getting off.
My God, how sick can one creep get? Honey? Honey, I'll be right outside.
Wait a minute, Lynn. This latest girl says she heard him playing music when he attacked her. It must have been coming from his stereo if she could hear it. It was country music with a weird kind of fiddle thing. Do you remember hearing anything like that?
Did you say music?
What happened?
Trevina Man. Well, I was trying to get away from the freeway fiddler when he forced me off the road and caused all of this. Then that highway patrolman gives me a ticket for speeding and let the fiddler get away.
I can understand your frustration, Miss Mance. Thank you for talking with me. So the fiddler got away again. And now 2 more women are dead. However, authorities are saying they may have a break in the case, as several witnesses have described the by now familiar blue van as being equipped with blue and yellow California license plates, possibly containing the letters P and E. This is Jeanette Clausen for KXLA from the scene of the freeway fiddler's latest attack, and not at all anxious to leave the scene. horrible as it is. Because when I do, I'm going to be like thousands of other women in a car on Los Angeles' 491 miles of freeway, all alone.
this?
Is this Jeanette Clausen?
Yes, who am I speaking to, please?
You don't know me. My name is Bobby Hill. We got a club called the Street Phantoms.
Yes.
Oh, we saw you talk last night on TV.
Yes?
Well, you should come down here, look around, you know. We might be able to help you.
In what way, Mr. Hill? Hello?
I hear.
Hello?
Want to catch the fiddler, right?
Well, I'd like to see him caught, of course. Why?
Well, then you should come down here and look around.
Are you telling me that you know who the fiddler is?
Maybe. You coming?
Before I come down there, can you tell me a little more?
No, I can't because it's not me. Look, lady, it's a friend. He's pretty sure he knows who the fiddler is.
Why haven't you given this information to the police?
Because they'll just want to know why we didn't say nothing before this.
Well, why didn't you? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
So you coming down or what?
Yes. I am. Mr. Hill, where are you located?
You know where Roy's muffler and radiator shop is. 1919 Curtis Boulevard. We're next door, 1921. Sunland, right near Tohonga.
Are you going to be there for a while?
Yeah, we'll be here. You coming?
I'm on my way. Hello?
You're Jeanette Clausen.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Bobby. This here's Maury.
Hello, Maury.
I seen you on TV.
You want to take a look around? This is our shop. It's where we all get together.
All these cars?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, that's what kind of club it is. It's a car club. You know, we don't want to kill nobody. You know, we got a franchise. I mean, the city gave us a certificate. I mean, the cops come down here. They talk to us. They joke. I mean, they know all of us. Sometimes they come down and watch the races. You want a soda or anything?
No. Thank you just the same. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, you see, we don't want to kill nobody.
I think so. I think I know what you're saying, yes. You did say something about the fiddler.
Yeah. See those guys like the fiddler? He couldn't be in our club. I mean, this is a social club. I mean, you see these guys? They're all friends of each other. They got those guys like the fiddler. See, they keep by themselves, you know? I mean, we call them roaches.
Roaches.
Yeah. See, they keep pretty much to themselves. I mean, they don't party, they don't, they don't like, girls. Huh? It's just their ride. I mean, everything. Everything they do. It's their ride. I mean, they don't have no friends, you know? So don't say that the fiddler could come from a club like this, because he couldn't.
He used to park his ride out by the junkyard. He'd come and stand around like a kid, trying to get in the game, you know?
Maury's the only one that remembers him. I mean, I don't even remember him.
John something.
What did he look like?
Hey, he looked like everybody else. He was a guy.
Well, what makes you think this John something was the fiddler?
What he'd do a lot was he'd park his ride out by the junkyard. And he'd just sit there. He'd sit there and play music. Fiddle music.
Bluegrass, country, that kind of thing?
Yeah. I hate that garbage.
His, ride, what kind of a ride did he have?
It's like they said, a van.
What color?
Black.
How long ago was this?
Hey, I don't know. It was a long time ago, all right? Almost a year. Look, nobody liked the guy. Talk to Eddie. He's working on his ride out back, okay? Roach used to come by every once in a while, talk to him. Eddie's got a big scar on the side of his face. He used to be a driver.
Eddie?
Yeah.
I'm looking for a John someone. Maury told me about him. He said he used to hang around here about a year or so ago. He drove a black van. He played a lot of country music.
You're the gal on TV, aren't you?
I'm Janet Clausen, yeah.
Just wait here.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hello. I wonder, is there a John Evans living here? My name is Jeanette Clausen.
Oh, the girl on television. I think you've added so much to the news over there.
Thank you very much.
My name's Helen Shield.
Hello.
Mr. Evans could be back for his things today, but he moved out on Tuesday.
Do you know where he's gone?
No, he didn't say. My guess is he's living in his van like he did before he came here.
His van?
The fiddler. He drove a van.
You wouldn't happen to know what his van looked like, would you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm blind 4 years now. Well, like I say, he might come around later on.
Do you think that I could look in his room?
Oh, my goodness.
I'd just like to look around for just a minute.
Yes, of course. Here's the key. The room's right over there.
Did he ever play any music in his room?
Never that I heard. Of course, he was hardly ever here. He was always off in that van of his. I used to wonder why he bothered with the room at all.
Thank you very much. I'll bring this right back to you.
The fiddler. Oh, my Lord.
Lieutenant Haller, please.
Miss Clausen, I owe you an apology.
I asked one thing.
No, don't you worry. The minute we have anything, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks. Friends?
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.